Here's a good question. You're asked to simplify this expression. And maybe as part of simplifying is rationalizing the denominator, because I can't have radicals in the denominator of an expression. So to get rid of them, what you do is you take, I'll just leave everything that's there, 7b squared, and I have to multiply it by something so that it comes out even. So for example, if I had, say, the square root of 3 on the bottom, and I wanted to get rid of that, if I multiply it by another square root of 3, I would get the square root of 3 times 3. And if there's two things inside, if it's a square root, then I can bring one out, so the bottom would be just plain 3. If I multiply the bottom by root 3, I also have to multiply the top by root 3. So in this case, I have to multiply it, but this time this one is a cube root. So I need 3 things that are the same in the bottom in order to bring one out. Okay, well, let's just look at 7 so far. So I'm going to multiply this by the cube root of something, and I want, like down here, for it to be able to all come out of the radical. Since I need 3 things that are the same, I already have 1 7, so I'm going to multiply it by 2 more 7s, so that altogether I've got 3 7s in the bottom. Now b's, I already have 2 b's here, so I'm going to multiply it by 1 more b. Okay, if I multiply the bottom by that, I have to multiply the top by the same thing. Okay, and now let's take stock of what we have on the bottom. Cube root of, okay, I have 7b squared, so that's a 7. And I'm going to put these other 7s at the front with it. So 7 times 7 times 7. And then I have a b squared. I'll just write that as b times b. And then I have this other b there. Okay, so all together on the bottom, I have 3 7s. And because it's a cube root, I can bring one out. And here I have 3 b's. Because it's a cube root, I can bring one out. So in the cube root, I don't have anything anymore. And that's the purpose of multiplying it by this, is so I can get rid of anything that's in the radical on the bottom. Then on the top, I have to deal with it too. So I have a 3 there, and then I have 4 a's, and I have 2 more 7s. Maybe I should have put those at the front. And I have a b. So on the top, it looks like there's 3 a's there, because it's a cube root. I can bring one out. So I could bring one out, but on the top, I'm still going to be left with a 3 and 2 7s and a b. And then on the bottom, I just have a 7b. So that would be the simplification of that, and or the rationalization of the denominator. And the purpose was, in this first question, I had a radical on the bottom. The second one, there's no radical in the denominator. Right? Hopefully that clarifies rationalizing a monomial when you have a cube root there.